Paul Jones, back at the ball for FC Isle of Man pre-season training. How was your little break?
Fantastic, thank you, Dean. I'd like to say I am energised, and I was after I came back from holiday on Saturday, but had a tooth out earlier this week, so I was struggling a little bit for 3 or 4 days. But no, it's been good. Good time with family. Good time getting on top of a few bits and pieces, and but very much looking forward to getting back into it. And it's fantastic to see the lads again tonight.
And talking of that, seeing the lads out here tonight, big numbers. You've got a few additions to the squad. You've got people down helping out. Is that just pre-season?
Yeah, we're trying to get the best group possible together to make sure every session is competitive and is high standard. You know, we can't rest on our laurels. If you're standing still at this level, you're going backwards, and we've got a lot of hard work to do in pre-season to get anywhere close to where we want to be for that first game, and then progress on from there. So, you know, we've got lads who've spent a number of years in the pro game or in the US, or, you know, some of the others who are going back to the US or back to Lincoln in with us till they go back. We've got some lads on trial, and we've got some lads that we've committed to for the season, and you know, we want to make sure that we get the best group possible, and that's my job to do that.
And talking of pre-season, what are your plans for pre-season? Obviously, we've got the 2 friendlies as well as the Festival of Football.
Yep.
But what are your plans for the group for pre-season?
Yeah, well, really to re-establish how we want to play in and out of possession, to make sure the players are very, very clear about what that looks like in every area of the pitch. You know, tonight's and Tuesday are about, you know, getting back together again, enjoying each other's company, and, you know, getting going. But from there on, it's very much about making sure that we're as good as we possibly can be to start the season, as strong as we can in a league that's going to be very, very competitive. You know, we can see the teams that are making sure they've got the best squads possible, you know, to really have a push this season, and we want to be right up there with them. So it's about, you know, re-establishing who we are, making sure that we don't sit on our laurels and expect just to be able to put a performance together on the 27th of July. And it's 6 weeks only of hard work to make sure we're as prepared as we possibly can be, and each of those pre-season games is a, you know, it's a competitive fixture to a certain extent, but it's a training session to make sure that we're as prepared as we can be for the start of our league season.
And talking of the league season, there's going to be a lot of people watching this interview. What are your ambitions for the season this year, Paul?
Well, obviously it's to be as high up that league as we possibly can. You know, we will do that by focusing on getting better. You know, every player in the group can be better and needs to be working to be better, and the team can improve over, you know, far and away and above what we saw towards the end of last season. And we have to keep working hard for each other, with each other, to keep pushing our performance levels on as individuals and as a group, and that's what we're going to be aiming to do. And, you know, not everything is within our control, but, you know, our aim is to finish as high up the league as we possibly can, and you know, that where that is at the end of the season we shall see. But, you know, we have big ambitions this season, but our focus is on us being as good as we can be week in and week out, and if we can do that, then maybe we'll realise those ambitions.
Okay, Paul, and just before we go, obviously it'd be rude to have you here. The Euros start tonight. Who do you think's going to win it?
Who's going to win the Euros? It's a bit of a strange one, because it's kind of passing me by a little bit. I've spent so much time thinking about FC Isle of Man, and I don't really care to the greatest, but hopefully I can get to watch a few games if I'm allowed. And, you know, I'm kind of fudging it a little bit. Who's going to win? I don't know. Italy, Spain. Yeah. It's
always good to leave you on a little puzzle.
Know. We shall see. We shall see. Who do you think who's going to win?
Do you know what? I want to say England, but it could be France.